Hi, welcome back to my channel, Dela-Connect. This week I had a lot of students asking me a very simple question, and I wonder if we don't know or if some students don't know. But once again, as your coach for learning, I'm here to discuss with you. And the question is very simple: when can I learn? When can I learn? And whenever student asks you questions like this about when can I learn, it goes beyond the lecture time in the classroom. They don't mean to say that I don't know that I have to go to class to learn in class, but they're talking about personal learning or learning beyond the lecture hours. And I want to share some few things with you on when you can learn as a student. But one thing I want you to do as a student is to know yourself. You see, you can't follow people all the time, but you have to discover a unique you, a unique person that is you. You are different from every other student in the classroom. You are not the same to every other student. So you have to, first of all, discover who you are, know yourself. Know whether the morning learning works for you, the afternoon learning, is it the dawn learning, is it after class that works for you. But in general, let me share this with you. The first thing you have to do is to try all the various times in the day and at dawn, and you could see the one that works for you. One very important one is after class. So we have learning before class and learning after class. So if I have a lecture in the morning on Monday, 7:30 a.m., I'll have to wake up early and learn for that class. Learning for that class simply means that I have to revise my previous note for that lecture. After I am done revising my note for that lecture, I look at the course outline or the course syllabus to see the new topic we are going to treat in class. And then I read around the new topic. That is learning. Now, when you go to class and they ask questions, who knows this? You can raise your hand and respond, and that is learning. And the more you are trying, the more the knowledge is reoccurring in your short memory. That is how you can move to your long memory, and you don't forget that. Number two is after class. Immediately after class, it's a good time to learn. So when you close from class, don't just run away. Don't just go. Stay around and read what you were taught in class, and that is how knowledge can stay in your mind. Then one is also after sleep. It works for me a lot, and I believe a lot of my listeners works for them. So after a short sleep, I spend time to learn. I can sleep for 30 minutes. When I wake up, my mind is fresh. I will not want to talk to anybody. I will not want to fidget with my phone or make calls or talk to people. But it's a special time that I want to, my absorption rate increases. So I want to spend time in that also, or during that period to learn something. And also before group discussions, don't go to group discussion without revising your note. You go for a group discussion and it's only one or two people who are talking because they're prepared for it. Make time and prepare for your group discussion. Have your notes, read the material. Then when you go for the group discussion, you can make comments, you can make suggestions and lead a discussion. And also after group discussion, immediately after group discussion, don't close the note. When you get to your room, try and read over what you just discussed and prepare. Jot points down. It will help you during examination and also help you to record the knowledge of what you've just discussed. And one other time that you can learn is at dawn. Try and wake up at dawn. Don't sleep all the night. Don't sleep at 10 and wake up 6:30 a.m. Make sure you make time at dawn to wake up and learn. These are very important to help you in learning. So I mentioned that for you to know yourself or to know when you can learn, you have to know yourself. Try the various times, the morning, the afternoon, the dawn, after class, try them and know the one that works for you. But finally, I want to assure you that as a student, it's more or less you are recruited. You have a job, and that is why when you are filling forms and they ask you occupation, you write a student. You are employed here. You are employed in the school for 4 years, for 2 years, for 3 years. So you are a full-time student. So when it comes to when to learn, you are supposed to learn all the time. Don't forget, learning must be all the time. You are employed to learn. People who work in the corporate world, you go home in the night, there can be an email that you even have to respond to because you are employed to do that. And you even work outside your job schedule. That is even someone who is employed and is being paid salary. What about you, the one who is in school, who is paying the university to acquire knowledge? You have to make sure you learn all the time. Thank you. Watch out for my next video.